Most small business owners wait until the end of the month to pay themselves and find out there's nothing left. Does this sound familiar? The truth is, if you're not paying yourself, you don't have a business. You have an expensive job. In this video, I'm going to show you how to structure your business so you can pay yourself consistently without stress or guilt. And stick around until the end because I'm sharing a simple but super powerful mindset exercise that will change the way you think about paying yourself forever. Let's talk about the problem. Most business owners pay themselves last, or not at all. Here are some common beliefs that are keeping you stuck. I need to reinvest absolutely everything back into my business. Or I can't afford to take a salary yet. Or how about this one? I feel guilty when paying myself if my business isn't where I want it to be. But here is a big reality check. If you don't prioritize paying yourself, your business is never going to get where you want it to be. Let's start by rewiring your mindset about how you pay yourself, because the way you think about your salary is just as important as how you structure it. We're going to rewire your brain for a business that pays you. Step one is all about identifying your current money story. And before we can fix the problem, let's uncover why you're not paying yourself yet. I want you to answer these 3 prompts for me. I believe paying myself a salary is because if I took a consistent salary, I would feel because. Right now, I don't pay myself, or I don't pay myself enough because. Look at your answers. What patterns do you see? Are these beliefs helping or hurting you? Step 2 is about reframing the role of your salary. Your salary is not a luxury. It is a business necessity. Here's why. A business that can't pay its owner consistently isn't sustainable. It's just a stressful, underpaid job. When you know you're getting paid, you make better financial decisions. A thriving business funds your life, not just your work. Now that you see that paying yourself is non-negotiable, let's go step by step into how. This is the 3-step system to paying yourself consistently as a small business owner. Step 1, you're going to set a minimum salary goal. Instead of waiting for extra money to show up in your business, decide what's the bare minimum you need to cover your personal expenses on a monthly basis. So much chaos and anxiety can come from simply not knowing this number. And staying in a fear spiral about it is not going to help you move forward. And you deserve to move forward. If your business can't support this minimum number yet, that just means it's time to adjust revenue, look at your expenses, or look at the overall structure of your revenue streams. Step 2 is simply using the profit-first approach. Every time you get paid, start by allocating a specific percentage to your salary. Here's an example. And start small if needed, but start now. Even setting aside 10% from every sale helps build this habit. You can learn more about the profit-first method in Michael Michalowicz's book, Profit First. I'll link it below. However, part of being able to even do this requires 2 very important practical steps. Number 1 is slowing down and actually being aware and paying attention to your monthly net income. That's your profit. Number 2 is finding and working with a bookkeeper who can quickly close your monthly financial statements so that you can actually see this net income number and rely on it. Another way to do this is to really spend time with the unit economics of every single product or service that you sell. Here's an example of how this breaks down. Think about what you bring in a month, and then I want you to identify revenue per sale, costs per sale, gross profit per sale. That's revenue minus costs equals gross profit. You can think of your gross profit as your budget to run your business, including to pay yourself. What percent can you take from the gross profit of each sale and allocate to yourself before thinking about allocating it to other expenses? Then you've got your expenses, and finally, you arrive at your net income, which is your profit. And this is called the profit equation. When you master this and apply it to the products or services in your business, you are unstoppable in terms of making a salary for yourself a very real part of the equation. Step 3 is all about automating and tracking your paycheck. Set a payday schedule, whether that's weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, and stick to it. Use a simple cash flow tracker to stay consistent. That's where the small business planner comes in. Speaking of tools, let's talk about how to implement this and stick to it. If you're serious about building a financially strong, organized, and sustainable small business, then the Small Business Planner is your ultimate tool to do this. It's designed to help you manage your cash flow, set clear financial goals, and make smart money decisions all without the overwhelm. Inside the Small Business Planner, you'll find weekly and monthly finance check-ins, how to stay on top of your numbers without spending hours crunching data, goal setting and revenue planning pages so that you can map out your financial future with clarity and confidence, and guidance about how to set expenses that actually generate a positive return on investment and track them over time. This is the step-by-step solution designed to take the stress, confusion, and guilt out of paying yourself consistently as a small business owner, so you can finally run your business with financial confidence. Your business should support you and not just your expenses. If you're ready to make the shift to a profitable, owner-first business model, grab the Small Business Planner today.